This guy commissions artists and takes all the credit. We got a hot tea in the art community today. I saw this in a Facebook group that directed me to a Discord group talking about this controversy. So basically, there is this guy who posts art and joins art contests on a certain gaming community. This is the person who commissions art and takes credit for the pieces, but does not create them themselves. So this game, Black Desert Online, posted an art contest and strictly stated that you need to post the art process to prove you are the artist, and it is not AI art. Players submitted entries, and this one particular player posted tons of art without the art process. If we base it on the rules, she should have been out because she didn't include the art process. However, luckily for this guy, someone pointed out during the contest to include the art process because another account is posting the same art. This guy then posted an art process of layers, blank layers, which is pretty suspicious because there is no art progress like any normal artist would do, which should start with sketches, line art, coloring, and so on. And if this other gamer didn't even mention that this con artist needed to post a process, that guy will not even know it is on the strict rules. Meanwhile, a handful of players who I know art, I suppose, noticed the con artist post and commented on it, pointing out an art process to be valid should consist of a sketch, line art, coloring, and such. And you can clearly see here that the con artist posted only blank layers without even the sketch, line art, or layers of coloring. The con artist also posted that the other account posting the same art is also his property. Now, why do you need two separate accounts to post art on the same forum? Well, we didn't know. The con artist kept silent about it and didn't respond to the question. Meanwhile, some artists posted the whole shebang or the whole art process, even on a video time-lapse where you can see they did all the sketching, line art, coloring, and such. Thus, the user commented that this should be the standard, unlike the other one, which lacks evidence that they truly created the artworks. So exactly 2 weeks after the contest, Black Desert Online announced the winners. Then there is one winner who created an artwork entry. Guess who? No other than the con artist itself, who didn't even post a proper art process and posted some CS process with blank layers. Now, exactly 2 weeks after the contest was announced, and the con artist was announced as the winner, he replied to the user who questioned him, bragging that he had won the contest and he couldn't do anything about it. He also stated that the posting art process is a headache since there's so many layers and such. But as we know, it only takes a second to screenshot things here and there, which is what any normal artist would do. So why can't he just take a screenshot of the process from the sketches? But he had time to type and answer questions with excuses. This caused more controversy as the rules are completely unaligned. Now, small Discord groups that are playing the game are discussing how the fuck that entry won, given that there is someone more legit and deserving who posted the whole art process. Blank layers ain't giving. Now the tea is so hot that it is also posted on Facebook art communities, questioning the self-proclaimed artist. There are speculations that this guy commissions an artist somewhere out there and takes all the credit to himself. And if not, this guy uses AI art to create his pieces. Now this con artist thinks that winning the contest makes it look like he is a legit artist commenting on another post thread from another artist, which is giving guilty vibes because why would you go to another artist posted forum thread and your name isn't even mentioned replying that it is actually you they are talking about? That action sparked even more tea that he or she is really guilty, so the real artist questioned his legitimacy even more. The con artist is asked to post his art process publicly, and even though he won, that doesn't change the fact that his art entries didn't even follow the rules. So then this con artist asks the personal Discord of the people who question him, promising he will send a gigafile of evidence, which makes you think, why didn't he post it publicly? What could he be hiding? Is it because his art process is not convincing? And after 2 weeks of being asked to post his or her art process, why is it only after 2 weeks that he got the courage to say he would post the art process? And according to the reply, 2 weeks is enough time to ask the real or original artist to buy the raw files, if ever the real artist will be okay with it. Then some defender of this con artist sprung out of nowhere, saying that it was impossible to post the whole art process, which clearly makes him a moron because he clearly doesn't know about art. Now some guy then commented to stop the thread of conversation because the contest is already done, but still, the con artist should have been supposed to have followed the rules, in which the people who questioned this con artist's credibility then made the final say, stating he should learn from this and consider it a lesson, in which the con artist edited her original posted file and added what we call a fake art process without showing the layers. in which a lot of artists on groups commented on how sus this is and the final verdict that this artist commissions other artists or is probably using AI on a lot of his or her final works. All I can say is, this kind of person is very disgusting and has no shame or place in the art community. However, a lot of people are convinced he or she is creating this art because they have no clue what even an art process is. Now, what do you guys think? Is the art community wrong for questioning this con artist, or do people need to research more so they will not be so ignorant?